Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into what is coming in your life in this time. We're looking into something that specifically has been maybe feeling a little bit delayed on your end, or maybe you feel like you have been waiting on this thing for a while. So we'll be looking into what is sort of coming to an end with the waiting period and is ready to show up in your life. As always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about what's coming in your life in this time, something that perhaps has been feeling a little bit delayed on your end or you have been waiting on for some time. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 1. You have this beautiful card here with the white feather, which could be a sign for some of you. And you also have the cloud stone. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This is going to be your message for today. We'll get started in just a second, but first I just want to quickly give a shout out to the Astra app. If you guys are not familiar with the Astra app, they have a very useful tarot interpreter feature which you guys can use to ask questions, ask guidance, or you can also ask Astra to just pull a tarot card for you, and they will give you a message that you're meant to hear in that moment. That is one of my favorite ways to use the app. But using your natal chart, Astra will give you a private reading and give you guidance regarding any situation that you're inquiring about. So if you guys are interested in checking out the Astra app, the link will be in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. So I hope that you give it a try. I really like using the app. And again, it's in the description box and in the pinned comment. So now let's get started with your reading, pile number 1. I'm going to start with some tea leaves and let's just feel the energy for you, pile number 1 for today. Let's see what is coming in your life. Oh wow, okay. Those flew out quite straightforward. I'm also seeing good news here. I feel like I'm not gonna take any more because we have enough. But I like the correlation of these cards. So look at this, we have the butterfly for your first card. A change for the better seems like it's coming your way, along with some kind of good news. Okay, so I feel like for you, pile number 1, you will hear some good news that are going to impact your life in a positive way and will change your life for the better. So there's a lot of transformative energy coming in for you in this time. Oh, so this could be about your career. How specific, right? I love when the cards are so aligned and they give us a very specific message for you. So I feel for those of you who felt drawn here, there are some good news coming in the area of your career that are going to be life-changing, right? They're bringing in a change for the better. We also have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Very fitting. And we also have Door, opportunities are waiting for you. Wow, Spirit is being really specific for you, pile number 1. So quite straightforward. I feel like even you can tell what's coming in your life. So perhaps something that has been feeling delayed for you could be a specific career opportunity, or maybe opportunities even. If you have been feeling a little bit stagnant in the area of your career or any personal projects related to your career, I feel like this is what's coming in your life. And a lot of you, if you've maybe applied for a job or you're waiting to hear back on some kind of news regarding your career, you will get a positive feedback. And I feel like these news are just the beginning for you. It's something that Spirit is telling me. I am seeing specifically like an email or a text message that might be an opportunity for you, but I kind of feel like this is just the door opening for you And as you move along, there will be more and more coming your way because we have your opportunities are waiting for you. So something that will come into your life, I feel in this time, pile number one, is one specific opportunity that is kind of the gateway to expansion and growth in your career, and even more opportunities coming in this area of your life. We do have here deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So there is a lot of success that's ready to start coming in your life. And I do find that the valley shows up usually after a period of when we've needed to be resilient with something or be very persistent, have a lot of self-belief, right? Because I feel maybe with the situation that you have been going through here is like you've had to believe in yourself and what you bring to the table, regardless if the opportunities are coming in or not. And I feel that after a period of that, now it's like you're getting your time in the spotlight. It's something that Spirit is bringing to my attention. So there are career opportunities coming your way that you maybe have been feeling like have been delayed. This could be also an opportunity that you might feel like was like a closed door in the past. It's maybe something that you got rejected from the past, and now it's returning back to you because you're ready for it. It's something that Spirit is bringing to my attention. So let's see your tarot cards. What else do you need to hear? What is coming in your life in this time? Pile number one. Okay, the Three of Wands has been showing up so much in my readings lately, and there is something about the past 3 months and the next 3 months that I'm hearing for you, pile number one. So these might be really relevant periods of your life when maybe you've been feeling like the past 3 months haven't been so active regarding this, or maybe you have been noticing small changes in the past 3 months. It's going to depend for you. But I feel like the upcoming 3 months is what's going to bring in the new opportunities. So this is the very foreseeable nearby future that is going to be bringing positive changes for your career. Now we also have the Page of Cups. Okay, I definitely feel like you will be hearing good news regarding your career very soon. Page of Cups, it's gonna feel like you're getting lucky with something. I feel some of you are getting chosen for something. And something will surprise you. This is definitely something that will be a very much like a pleasant surprise. And I see a lot of you, there is this beginner luck energy around you in this time. And I don't know how this is going to resonate with you, but I feel like in this time there's a lot of lucky energy. You're carrying a lot of lucky energy and you're attracting really good opportunities your way because of your energy, and you're kind of feeling like go lucky. Maybe you resonate with this in this time. Like I feel you will be attracting opportunities in your life and being like, wow, really me? Like there's maybe people who have more experience in this, or people who are, I don't know, maybe more advanced than what I am. But for some reason, I feel like the opportunities will be drawn to you. And this more has to do with your enthusiasm. I feel with the Page of Cups, you have a very enthusiastic energy in this time, and that's why you will be attracting a lot of good opportunities, especially regarding your career. It's like this energy, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Okay, wow, we also have the Star. So this kind of coming out in reverse, I do feel like a lot of you have been feeling like you have been missing out on your spotlight. And maybe this is that time where you've had to sort of stay true to yourself and to your beliefs about yourself, knowing that you're unique, knowing that you're different and that you can bring something unique to the table. And this being in reverse, I feel like a lot of you, maybe you have been feeling like you have been missing out on your time in the spotlight. And this is what has been delayed for you. So a lot of you, this could be about being, like public recognition, or just in general, like maybe you felt like people were noticing you at your workplace. You weren't getting noticed by your boss, maybe even by your teacher for some of you. Maybe you have been feeling like people are not accepting you for the jobs that you're applying. And I do feel like there's this energy for the spell of you have been feeling like you're being looked over, or you're missing your spotlight. But that's what's changing in this time for you, you know? I feel you're definitely stepping in the spotlight, and it's going to surprise you pleasantly how much people are starting to become invested in you. We also have the Hierophant. Okay, I'm definitely feeling there's going to be a form of commitment that will take place here for you. So some of you maybe are stepping in a partnership. You might be starting to work with somebody. I'm hearing that rules aren't going to be an importance for you. So the way this opportunity is going to come in your life isn't going to happen according to tradition, or according to like, you know how sometimes there is a process that we might need to undergo, whether it's regarding documentation or timing, or maybe there are certain steps to get to somewhere. I feel that's not going to be so important for you, is what Spirit wants to say. I feel your situation will happen in a very spontaneous way. Okay, what else do you need to hear, pile number 1, in this time about what's coming in your life that has been delayed? I am seeing the blessings here. So opportunities and blessings, I feel like Spirit is really hinting at this not being just one thing, and there will be multiple things coming in your life that are bringing a change for the better. But it does feel like there is like this one, you know how sometimes we just need one good thing to happen, and then it's just like a ripple effect. So I'm kind of feeling that for you in this time. We also have self-love. Okay, so with self-love, also the flowers, you know, this is a symbol of a gift, and something that we usually give to people as like a celebration or to congratulate them. So I do feel like there is this energy of a lot of people will be congratulating you with your achievement. It's going to be definitely something valuable and something that brings you a form of reputation. But I also feel like this opportunity is really going to strengthen the relationship that you have with yourself. Because I feel in the past there's this energy, you've been feeling like you're missing out on the spotlight, but you're questioning as to why, because perhaps you feel like you have the skills, you have the uniqueness, you have the talent with something, but for some reason, you know, something wasn't aligning maybe. And I feel in this time with the opportunities coming in, and it's finally like a proof to you, right? Like, yes, you are in fact unique. You are meant to be in the spotlight. You are deserving of these opportunities. It's going to further prove to yourself how great you are. And I feel like this is why you will also start to have such a deeper, more meaningful connection with yourself. So I feel these opportunities are also coming in to help with your self-image, like the way that you see yourself. And I feel like you will start to love yourself on a new level with the opportunities coming in. It's like they're increasing your confidence. That's something that I'm feeling. Yeah, we do have compassion with the number 7. So I feel like there is a lot more love coming towards yourself in this time. We have power. Yeah, you're rising to your power. Wow. Okay. Especially with deep personal strength, you know, and power. I feel this is a really powerful time for you to take charge, especially when it comes to your career. And we have unity. Okay, so unity, I feel like could be talking about you stepping in a very powerful partnership here regarding your career. Like, I definitely feel like there is going to be a form of commitment. The Hierophant a lot of times can you know, show up in a reading as a symbol of like marriage or something similar. And I feel like there is this, like, some of you are getting ready to maybe commit to working with somebody. There is a really powerful union that's coming into place. I do feel like this is more so between you and somebody else, but also it is confirming to me that the union that you have with yourself is going to become stronger. It's going to become more powerful. But for a lot of you, I do feel like there is a very significant union coming to play that will support these opportunities that are coming in for you. All right, let's get your final card, pile number 1. Let's see if Spirit has any messages that you need to hear in this time? Can we please get a message for those who felt drawn to pile number 1? Regarding the topic for today, is there anything specific that they need to hear? Okay, I am patient. So you are being asked to be a little bit patient here. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. Okay, so a lot of you maybe have been seeing 10-10, maybe 11-11, or just the number 11 might be significant, but I do feel like you are being asked to be patient with this, and this is not in the way of you're gonna need to wait years and years. I'm not getting it in that kind of way at all. I feel this is more so just like when things start to unfold, there might be like days when nothing happens, and then you get like a text message and it's like, okay, it's confirmed, right? It's in that kind of way of being patient. And then there might be even another pause, right? There might be a week you don't hear from this person, nothing is really happening. Don't spiral. It's something that Spirit is saying, like, just when the process of unfolding begins for you, be patient with it as well. But if it doesn't happen in the first 2 days, it doesn't mean that it's over and that it's not going to happen. So I feel like when the opportunity shows up in your life, you are being kind of asked to step back and not interfere and just be patient. Allow this to move in a relaxed way. And then wow, okay, we also have 11-11. So definitely I feel like this pile, maybe this number is a sign for you. I was saying that maybe I have been seeing 11-11, so I love the synchronicity. But we have I'm awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. So yeah, I feel like just be patient with the process because everything seems like it's set out for you, especially opportunities are waiting for you. So I feel like there are certain experiences that are set in place to get you to where you want to be. And there are people who will show up in your life, synchronized experiences, so-called coincidences, right? That are all sort of playing into you achieving this and getting to a place in your career where you feel like you have been destined to be. So just go along with it. I don't feel like this is going to take like years and years. There's something about the next 3 months, even the next 3 days or 3 weeks that are going to be significant regarding this. So it's going to start to unfold soon after you see this reading. Of course, it's meant to find you as a sign. So pile number 1, I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about what's coming in your life right now, something that has been feeling delayed for you, or maybe you have been feeling like you have been waiting for this to happen. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to card number 2. You have this beautiful card for today, and for your crystal, you guys felt drawn to the white star. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. This will be your message for today. We'll get started in just a second. But first, I just want to quickly give a shout out to the Astra app. If you guys are not familiar with the Astra app, they have a very useful tarot interpreter feature, which you can use to ask questions and get guidance from it. Or you can also ask Astra to just pull a tarot card for you if you don't have a deck at hand, or maybe you don't know how to read tarot. And it will deliver you a message that you're meant to hear in that moment, which is one of my favorite ways to use the app. And based on your natal chart, Astra will give you your private reading and give you guidance regarding any situation. So if you guys are interested in checking out the Astra app, the link will be in the description box as well as the pinned comment. But now let's get back to your reading, pile number 2, and let's see what is coming in your life that has been feeling delayed, okay? I want to start with the tea leaves for you today. And let's see what is coming in for you in this time. Spirit, can we please get messages for those who felt drawn to pile number 2 and what's coming in their life right now? Something that has been feeling delayed or they have been waiting on. What's ready to come in this time? All right, let's start with that and we'll see if we need more. Wow, okay. You will be playing a different role. All right, this is interesting. Okay, I'm already getting some interesting messages here, but let me just see all of the cards so I can confirm. We do have the Elephant showing up for you. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So I feel like this pal has been on some form of journey for a long time. And maybe that's why you have been feeling like something has been taking a while. But I want you to know that this journey is definitely has brought a lot of wisdom to you, and is going to be also playing a role into what's coming next in your life. You do also have, you will be playing a different role. And this card usually shows up when we are ready to be a different version of ourselves. For some people, it might show up in the way when they're ready to change roles in career, or maybe even change roles in the way of, like, maybe you're becoming a parent, maybe you are becoming you're going from a student to somebody who's starting to work, or you're changing roles when it comes to your job, right? So it does feel like there is going to be sort of like this change of the role that you're playing into society. Let's see in which way this is happening for you. We also have the Sun, happiness and well-being. Wow, so this is definitely for the better, right? I feel like you're coming out of a journey. Pile number 2 in this time. We also have the Horse, short journey. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of it. And we also have the Bell with announcement. Oh, okay. I feel pile number 2. First of all, you will receive some news in this time is what Spirit is telling me. Now, these news could be regarding a short trip or like a short travel. I do feel like this pal is like getting ready to go on like a short trip somewhere, like a short travel that's going to bring something really positive in your life. And this might have to do with your job is what I'm sensing. Like, why am I feeling like there's like this business trip happening for pile number 2? I don't know, a lot of you could be resonating with this, but I do feel like some of you will hear about a work trip that you're going on, so that can be specific. But if that doesn't resonate with you, I feel like pile number 2, what's coming in your life right now is a change of roles that you have been kind of being prepared for, in a sense, and I hope that's resonating with you. But if you have been wanting to like transition again between jobs or roles in your life for maybe the past couple of years, because that's what I'm feeling in terms of timing, I feel like you've been through like this process of getting prepared for that, and now that's ready to come into your life. So that's maybe why you feel like you have been waiting on for this to happen. And for some of you, like an example that I can give you, it's like maybe you have been in college for something for a couple of years, and that has been your preparation to go towards, you know, getting the job in that field. Or maybe you have been doing something on the side, hoping to transition and make that your full-time job, and those past couple of years have been kind of like your preparation stage for it, right? So I feel like for the majority of you, this is the energy that I'm feeling of the past couple of years. You have been prepared for the role that you're about to step into right now when it comes to your life. And again, see how this resonates for you. But I'm hearing for some of you, you're ready to become a parent. For some of you, you're ready to start your first job. You're ready to make your business a full-time job. You're ready to maybe transition to being an artist or owning your own business, right? I feel like these are things that you guys, being a homeowner is something that I'm hearing for some of you. I feel like these are some things that you're currently wanting to, you know, become. And that time of your life is approaching. But I also feel there's a group of you who are going on a specific business trip soon. And I'm hearing specifically it's going to be about business. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out for you. Let's see what else. What is coming for pile number 2? Spirit, can we please get more guidance for them? Okay, I am seeing the Judgment here. I will have to cover this card a little bit, but the Judgment will show up when we're starting to walk the path that is in our alignment and in our purpose. And again, I feel like it really resonates with you stepping in the role that feels destined for you, right? I feel in general this pile has been waiting on, like, I feel like maybe this entire time you've had like this version of yourself who you wanted to become, like whether it's connected with a location where you wanted to live, or it's connected with a job that you wanted to have, or again, like a role that you want to play in society. You've always had this knowing that like, that's who I want to be one day, and I know I'm meant to be that one day. And I feel that time is approaching now. And the reason why maybe it has been taking a little bit of a longer time than you anticipated is, I feel, because you were undergoing the process of becoming that version, and maybe it just took you a bit longer. But now I feel you're approaching the end of that journey when this reading finds you. That's why the waiting time is over. So soon you will actually become the version of yourself who you always imagined yourself to be. That's a really powerful message coming through for you. We have the Hierophant. So know that there is a life-changing event that is set in place for you right now. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant showing up here, I feel there is going to be a major life shift coming in for you. And don't be surprised if things are happening in a very like untraditional, unconventional way for you. Like, what Spirit is saying to me is, if things have been feeling like slow prior, it doesn't mean they're always going to be like that. I feel what's approaching you in this time as well is a sudden life shift where things start to actually progress quite rapidly for you. And Spirit is saying it's not going to make sense. Don't try to make sense of it. It's just how it's meant to be for you, right? I feel like this is happening again in the best way possible for you. But it is a moment of your life right now that you will remember forever, because this will sort of mark a point in your life when things really started to change for you. Okay, we also have the Hangman reverse. So Hangman, it's like you're getting unstuck, right? And something that you maybe have been experiencing, pile number 2, is feeling like you have been just in the same place for the past couple of years. Like, there could be a specific area of your life where you feel like you made little to no progress, or it's just like whatever you try to do, it feels like you're being brought back to the same place, and like nothing is really growing or moving in this area of your life. But that's also something that is shifting for you. And I feel like there's something about your perspective that's changing in this time. Like, you're seeing things differently. And what's coming to me right now is this interview that I watched recently, and it was with Lady Gaga, and she was saying how the only thing that an artist needs is a perspective, and that's the most important thing. And I feel like this was really inspiring, because I do believe that life is just about having the right perspective regarding things, the right mindset regarding things. And I feel like prior, maybe you just weren't there with your perspective. You know, maybe you weren't there with the big picture, the big idea, or the mindset. Or maybe you just needed some time to develop certain things within yourself. And maybe that's why the past couple of years, you've been kind of feeling like there's little to no progress and nothing is really happening. But you have formed a really advanced version of yourself throughout these years. And this version that you have been slowly becoming is the version who can actually attract these opportunities, who can attract and live this kind of life that you have been perhaps dreaming of having. So pile number 2, I feel like what's coming in your life is you're shifting roles, you're shifting identities as well. You're becoming somebody new who can attract the opportunities that you have been dreaming of having. Yes, we have hope here. So Spirit wants you to remain hopeful right now and remain positive. We have nurture. We do have the house here. So some of you are maybe ready to also like move somewhere or buy a house. But I feel take care of yourself in this time and stay committed to yourself and your vision is something that Spirit wants to tell you. I also feel like this pile is maybe really connected to nature. You're maybe really connected to your house. You could be somebody who really likes to spend a lot of times maybe by yourself or in your home. It's maybe something that you value. Okay, we do have education. So this is really fitting with the example I was giving in the beginning of some of you have been maybe college students for a while and now you're ready to actually go into the world and do what you've always wanted to do as your job. And if you haven't been in college, right, or if you haven't been in school regarding this, maybe this has to do with like, in a way you have been working on like a hobby or like a business on the side, right? And maybe you haven't been seeing so much progress the past couple of years, but I feel again, this is because you've been undergoing your education period, right? Education doesn't always have to be us going to school, us going and attending a class, even doing something by ourselves. Like we're educating ourselves through that. We learn through experience. And I do feel like it's not that you've been stuck these past couple of years, it's just that you've been undergoing the process of education, right? So just think of yourself as like, even if you didn't go to school in those past couple of years, think of yourself that you put yourself through schooling, right? Again, it's so fitting because it seems like there is a journey that's leaving you wiser at the end. So whether you have been doing this personally or maybe you have been attending certain classes, you have been in the process of learning. So it's not that you haven't been evolving, it's just that you've been learning, right? And I mean, think about it, like a college student doesn't really get the job until they're done with the school. So I do kind of feel like that energy is here in this pile where you've been through your time of studying and now you're getting ready to come out in the world and go through with something. I feel like change roles from like a student to actually executing something. So let's get your final card, pile number 2. What is the last message that you need to hear right now? All right, let's take these two. Okay, we have I am evolving. We have here changes in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. So yeah, I feel like you have been through this process of evolving. So it's not that you haven't moved in the past couple of years. It's just that you have been growing and educating yourself and evolving. And maybe you haven't been noticing that because your mindset has been so much of like, where are the results, right? Maybe where are the numbers coming in or something like that. But I want you to know that you have been evolving a lot throughout these years. And now you're ready to step into the actual role you have been sort of preparing yourself for. We also have I am insightful with the number 29. You're highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. So pile number 2, I feel like a lot of you who have been brought here, maybe you're creatives, maybe you are people who are in the art or just very innovative people. And something that Spirit wants to tell you with this is that trust your intuition when it comes to creation and just trust the ideas that come to you. Something that is being brought to my attention is that ideas don't have to be perfect and they don't have to be so, you know, like cookie cutter, always perfect. I feel like you have your uniqueness that you can bring through whatever you're currently doing. And Spirit is encouraging you to trust your intuition when creating and don't overthink it, right? Don't think so logically with this. Just allow yourself to be yourself and to express who you truly are, pile number 2. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today about what's coming in your life in this time, something that maybe has been feeling a little bit delayed on your end, or you feel like you have been waiting for this thing for some time now. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys felt drawn to this beautiful card number 3. And you also have the purple point stone or crystal. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. This will be your message for today. We'll get started in just a second, but first I just want to quickly give a shout out to the Astra app. And if you guys are not familiar with the Astra app, they have a very useful tarot interpreter feature, which you guys can use to ask questions, get guidance from it, or you can also ask Astra to pull a card for you, and it will deliver you a message that you're meant to hear in that moment. Using your natal chart, Astra will answer all of your questions, and it will give you a private reading about any situation that you're inquiring about. So if you guys are interested in checking out the Astra app, the link is in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. Now let's get started with your reading, pile number 3, and let's see what is happening right now for you. Something that has been maybe feeling a little bit delayed, or you have been waiting on this to come into your life. So I want to start with some tea leaves for today's reading, and let's see what's coming for those who felt drawn to pile number 3, Spirit. Can you please deliver us the message for those who felt drawn to this pile? Oh, work, achievement, and success. Oh, wow. Okay. And we also have good fortune. Right away, I'm sensing this energy of success and fortune coming in as a result of your work and your efforts. So the ant is known to be really hardworking. And maybe some of you have been working really hard in an area of your life, but you have been feeling like it's not getting recognition. I feel like your work is going to start to get really admired here. Pile number 3 is something that you need to hear. You do have the secret admirer, and I feel like a lot more eyes will be on you in this time. It's something that I'm seeing for you. So again, we have the ant, work, achievement, and success. We also have good fortune, which are very well connected. I feel like something from your work right now will be starting to generate a lot of success and fortune for you. We also have the whale, great worry over nothing. Okay, so some of you have been maybe worried about this, and Spirit is saying in the end, you will see that you have been worrying for nothing, literally. We also have door, opportunities are waiting for you. Yeah, quite fitting. I feel like in this time, your career is going to start to gain a lot more recognition, pile number 3, and this will be in the way of you starting to get recognized, and new opportunities are starting to come in for your career, especially opportunities that are going to bring in fortune. And maybe some of you are getting worried, like, I'm working, but nothing is happening, or like I'm putting in my effort, but I'm not seeing the return or the opportunities coming in. And if this has been like a concern for you, I feel like you will have this moment of like being able to breathe, because you're seeing like, okay, it's finally coming in. Okay, like I can breathe now. Like I'm finally seeing the things that maybe I planned for myself coming in, or things that I had in mind. I'm seeing them start to come in, so you're going to feel a lot more at ease. We also have bow, you're highly thought of. So whenever this card shows up, it can show up when somebody is thinking of you, pile number 3, and it can also show up when your guides are thinking of you. Either way, you need to know that you're being thought of in this time. So there is no need to worry about anything. I feel like your guides want you to really have a peace of mind, especially regarding the aspect of your work in this time. And I already feel like there are certain people, or maybe even a specific person, who is thinking of you, who can maybe give you a specific opportunity regarding your work, but just know that you are being thought of in this time. And I am hearing like your name is being mentioned in rooms. Like that's something the Spirit is telling me. You are being talked about, you're being thought of right now. Things are happening for you behind the scenes, even if you don't see them happening. And we have the wishbone, a wish is granted. So I feel like a lot of you have been maybe having a certain wish when it comes to a career opportunity, right? In whichever way that resonates for you. And that's something that will be coming in for you. There is a wish that you have had for your career, an opportunity regarding your career that you maybe always wanted to receive. You've always wanted to have a chance to take part in that. And that's something that's coming in your life in this time. So Spirit is being quite specific for you. Let's get your tarot cards and let's see more about your situation, Palm Reader. What else do you need to hear? Wow, the 8 of Wands. And also look at this. We have the High Priestess showing up on the bottom of the deck, which is so fitting with the card that you felt drawn to today, because as we see here, we have both the black and the white moth, which symbolize the High Priestess, because we have the black and the white pillar. So I feel in this time, Palm Number 3, you're connected with your intuition and you don't need to worry so much, because I feel like each step that you're taking is the correct one, since it's coming from the higher version of yourself. It's coming from your higher intelligence. So you're not lost, and I feel like you're on the right path is something that you need to hear. I feel like right now you're taking the right and correct steps, especially career-wise. Now we also have the 8 of Wands, and this card will show up in readings when things will start to pick up pace. There is this blow up energy that comes with the 8 of Wands. There is this energy of things are starting to gain momentum. Opportunities are coming in. Manifestations are starting to come in. You're getting signs and synchronicities. And people are showing up in your life who are the right people that you need in that time. So this is something that you will start to experience, especially in the area of your career. I feel like you will notice more doors opening up for you. And again, doors in the way of like the right people coming in, the right opportunities coming in the right time. I also feel like a lot of you are going to start to gain momentum in this time in the area of your career. So you're definitely starting to be more seen, and there's a lot more things happening in this area of your life. Okay, we also have the King of Pentacles, so very fitting with good fortune. And if this is something that you feel like you have been missing out on prior, some of you feel like you maybe have been missing out on stability or like consistency when it comes to your work. I feel like that's something that's also changing. And regarding your career, I just want you to know that this moment right now that's approaching you will give you an opportunity to establish something really solid for yourself and to sort of establish a name for yourself. So there is going to be a momentum for you. And this, I feel like the momentum is your opportunity of just a lot of things happening in a very quick amount of time. That's what momentums are. It's like, you know, things are starting to really elevate quickly and a lot of opportunities are coming in fast, and we need to be really wise with these moments. Use them to our advantage to sort of solidify ourselves, to make a name for ourselves, because this is the chance when we can take a big make a big shift, right? And that's something that you guys, I feel like, want you to know ahead of time, so that you can go into the momentum and you can just put yourself through it, right? Put yourself through the momentum to establish something stable and solid for yourself. I feel like this momentum, it's not going to be something that comes and goes, but rather it's also bringing you an opportunity to really put a name, make a name for yourself with something. And I feel like something about your reputation is going to be really important here. It's like you're making a really positive name for yourself. We also have the Page of Wands. Okay. I feel like Spirit wants you to encourage you to also be unique in this time. I feel like your uniqueness is something that will set you apart from everyone else. And you feel like if you feel like you have something else to offer from what everyone else is doing, Spirit wants you to stick to that, right? We do have the High Priestess, so follow your inner wisdom, follow your inner guidance with the area of your career, because I feel like your uniqueness, pile number 3, is what's going to set you apart from everyone else. This is what's going to give you the reputation. This is what's going to bring you. I kind of feel like you're really sort of like making space for yourself, you know, like you're like, hey, this is me, you know, I am the person. If somebody needs something, they come to me because they know I can do this well. They know I'm the person for it, right? I feel there's that kind of energy with your career right now where you're being able to make a name for yourself And if people need something, they will come to you because they know you are the person, you are the one who can do the job that they're looking for. So you have, I feel, an opportunity to really like make space for yourself in that way right now. Let's see, what else do you need to hear? Okay, we do have guidance. There's a lot of messages coming through about trusting your intuition in this time, trusting your guidance, pile number 3. I feel like that's relevant. We do have abundance, which is, you know, amazing, with the good fortune, with the King of Pentacles. I feel in this, and you know, in times of momentum, it's important to trust our intuition. It's important to do what feels like, to follow our instinct is what I wanted to say. So I feel like in this time, follow your instinct, follow your intuition when it comes to making decisions, because you know what you need to do. Don't overthink it or question it. There is this energy of still be grounded, but also be inspired, right? Don't be so overly practical to the point where you're not taking your inspired action, but also be practical with your inspired action, right? So I feel like there needs to be this balance and this middle ground, which I see you being able to pursue really well. I see you being able to make this happen. Okay, what else do you need to hear, pile number 3? Wow, we have success. There is definitely coming in success, which you maybe feel like you have been missing out on, right? I feel like some of you have been experiencing this energy of like, I'm working, right? I'm putting in my efforts. But maybe what has been worrying you is like you're not really seeing the opportunities come in, or you're not really seeing the fortune coming from this. This could be something like you have been working on a business for a while, but you haven't been seeing the return, or you have been working on a hobby for a while and you haven't been seeing the return, right? Whichever way this resonates for you. But the success is ready to start coming in your life, right? Through abundance, through recognition. And we also have memory. Okay, I really feel this is going to be a time of your life where you will remember this forever, because I feel like this, for a lot of you, this might be even the first time that this is happening to you. Like it might be the first momentum you're having of your life. It might be the first time when you're really seeing things start to shift for you, and they're starting to work for you, and they're giving you, you know, more faith that in yourself and in what you're wanting to create here on earth. So this is going to be a time when you will really remember, because for some of you, this might be even your first, I'm hearing, influx of success or influx of wealth. It's going to be a period where things really like happen quickly and in big amounts. And that's why it will sort of, you know, leave a memory to you of like, this was the first time I maybe even made my first paycheck. Or it might be the first time, wow, you have 888 with I'm abundant. I started to shuffle the deck and that card flew out on my lap. So definitely I feel like you're starting to, maybe some of you are starting to make your first money in this time, or you're starting to, maybe you're reaching a financial goal that you've always wanted to reach, and you're going to remember this time of like, that's the time, you know, that's the time when I first reached my financial goal, or I made this amount of money or something like that. So I feel like your finances are definitely increasing in this time, and you will remember this time. Okay, let's get your last card. What else do you need to hear? Oh, 1212. I am focused. And you also have I am disciplined. So Spirit really wants you to not lose focus regarding your work in this time. Like, I know sometimes it can be a little bit discouraging when we're putting in effort, but we're not necessarily seeing the feedback that we desire. But we don't really know when things can pick up. Like, we can be literally doing something and then the next day things can be completely different. That's how quickly life can change. So I really want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I've also opened the deck and you have 111 with I am creative. So follow your creation, follow your inspiration, go where you're curious. Pile number 3, I feel like you're headed in the right direction, especially work-wise. And again, this is going to find you when the waiting is over. So you're really around the corner from this. So just be persistent. But let me just read your cards here to end your reading. As you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you're clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life and creating a place for abundance. So yeah, there is something about your focus right now. So put your focus towards good things, positive things, things that matter to you, because there is this energy for you in this time. What you focus on is what's going to grow. So just stay grounded and stay focused. You also have the number 1212 with I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. So this is so beautiful, because again, I feel like this will be a time that you will remember for the rest of your life, because it might be that turning point for you. It might be that moment when it actually starts to happen. Like, I feel like this is a time when things start to happen for you, especially career-wise, and when you're sort of setting you're achieving your maybe first milestone, or you might be going to the next level, right? So you will remember this. So just stay focused on the best possible future for yourself and remain confident in yourself and your abilities. But pile number three, that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.